Hello again, everybody. My name is DaleDuFay, and right in front of me is Mary the Magnificent. How you doing, Mary?
I'm doing good. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing good. I'm not being able to talk right now. Doing good.
A little early in the morning, isn't it? But right behind her is the stonework we were able to finish. That was the last area right along the stairs there, and it's finally all complete. But it doesn't look nice. So all the stonework is 100% complete. See both sides, of course. Both sides. Mr. Miragi, I'm all done with the fence. Both sides. That was one of the funniest parts of that movie. And we're about 95% done with the vinyl siding. It's still have to put the trim pieces along, cap off the trim here. It's like a two-piece J-channel. The first piece you put on before the siding, and the second piece you cap right over it. It's kind of tedious. That's why I haven't done it yet. I still have all around the whole house to do. I did do some of it, like the gable end. I got the top cap on because I didn't want to set up the scaffold again just to put that on. So that's all done. You can see it right there. It looks nice. It's a real top, high quality J channel along with the siding. So it's pretty nice. But everything's getting there. And then yesterday we got some bad news, boy. I'm basically Mary's caregiver, and her insurance company paid me to take care of her, and I would do stuff, of course, that I would do anyway, but it was very convenient, and we did approximately $1,500 a month, and that is now cut off entirely. In fact, I didn't find out until my last paycheck, which was yesterday, which is only a fraction of what we were supposed to get, and
I was getting paid for 19 hours a week to take care of me, and now they cut him off to 5 hours a week, which is a joke.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Who can live on 5 hours a week?
And it's not even $10 an hour. It's embarrassing. So I don't know. So if any of you can help us out there, that would be greatly appreciated, because obviously I'm going to have to get a job now to make up for that money, which is silly, because who's going to take, I'll be away and Mary will be by herself, and you know what I mean? It's kind of silly. But anyway, that seems to be the way things are going. You can't help but think that everything's going towards a dystopia. I mean, I can remember back in the 80s, I made more money back in the 80s than I do now. Or could now, even if I had a full-time job anywhere. I wouldn't be making anything like I was in the 1980s. So I don't know where things are heading, but it seems kind of silly that they would, you'd get an insurance company that would, pay for somebody to take care of you, and then they just
other ones out there that
no other companies do that.
do caregiving.
I know. So, but anyway, it's at this moment some sort of a dilemma for us, because until I get a job, we are in trouble. So if any of you can help out there, that would be greatly appreciated. And we'll put some links down in the bottom of the description box. You just tap that little more info button, tab there, and it'll send you to the description box. And then we'll have some links there and our address in case you want to send a check. But boy, because we don't get paid for this work here on this house. Basically, it comes out of our rent. So we have a very, very affordable rent, and that's why we're doing this work here. Good thing we're almost done, because like I said, now I'm gonna have to get a part-time job or something, probably with the landlord. He's got other work he needs done and stuff like that. So, but unfortunately he's on vacation for 2 weeks and I don't want to bother him, but I'm sure he can help us out. But in the meantime, we need help bad. So we're not afraid to ask for money. We never really do on this channel, because let's be frank, we can always use extra money, but we didn't really need it. But now we're asking for money because we desperately need it. And of course, YouTube doesn't pay us. But again, we're just doing these videos primarily for our own record keeping to prove that we did this work at this certain time and date and things like that, and this amount of work and whatnot. So it is for our benefit, but we certainly do not get compensated financially for it whatsoever. And it does take time. You have to edit it and all that, and it does take a lot of time and effort and whatnot. That some people don't realize just how hard it is to get these videos uploaded. It's not hard, but it's just, you know. But, you know, we do it, again, for multiple purposes, for your enjoyment. We hope you're enjoying these videos. And they are for free, but if you can help, that would be great. But isn't this nice? I mean, this side of the house and the west end of the house is very shady in the morning, but boy, in the afternoon there's a lot of sun here, and we don't spend much time on this deck in the afternoon, but we spend a lot of time on these porches. We sit out on these porches, this one and the front porch. They're very nice and comfortable to sit on and enjoy nature around here. We got some bird bath going and some bird feeders there going. You would not believe the birds we get around here. There's a bird bath on that stump and stuff like that. So yeah, we've been enjoying these porches pretty much more.
Hansel and Gretel walked across the neighbor's yard, across over there, the landlord's yard the other day.
Yeah, the sandhill cranes were walking right across there, and they like to hang out in that field over there. That hay
They were yelling this morning.
Yeah, I heard them this morning. I saw some deer out there in the hay field this morning.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, when she says landlords, he does own all of this, everything. All you can see he owns, but he doesn't live here. He lives about a mile away, straight east. But
that is the property he lives on.
yeah, that gravel road would go to his property. But again, he's on vacation for 2 weeks, wouldn't you know it? And we just found out yesterday about this financial disaster. So if you can help, that would be so greatly appreciated. But isn't this, it's just a beautiful home, you know. The landlord wants us to start on the school next. I'm going to have to talk to him about compensation financially doing that, obviously. So at least I can still be close to Mary, and she does help, you know, when she can. We make it seem like she helps, but really she's not supposed to be, and she can't because she's, you know, had a stroke. Mary had a stroke. She looks pretty good for somebody who had a stroke a few years ago. Smile. There you go. All right. So other than that, everything's just wonderful. You know, again, I'm not going to let it ruin my day or anything or whatnot. Because again, I'm not too worried about it. But for the very, very short term here, we need financial help. So again, if you can, we would really, really, really appreciate it. Right, Mary?
Absolutely.
Okay, so with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.